What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and man, let's talk about this crazy thing that Steven Jackson said. Now, Steven Jackson went on his Instagram account. He was defending his friend George Floyd. We all seen how he was murdered brutally in front of the world by police officers. But this dude, man, you remember the incident where they talked about George Floyd put a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach? You know, that's what a lot of people's been saying about him. And I mean, I guess it's documented, you know, that he took the rap for that and everything. Well, Steven Jackson went on to try to like come at Jason Whitlock and them and basically say that he didn't do that. But listen to what Steven Jackson said, man, because he could have just cleared his name and said George didn't really do that and just left it. But this dude tries to justify it as him being a real one. And that's what I got a problem with. Check this out and I'll be right back.
And I want to give y'all some more clarity too. Everybody, Jason Whitlock and all the rest of you clowns. Oh, he's not nothing to look up to. He had a gun to a pregnant woman. Well, let me tell y'all something. See, y'all ain't really from it, so y'all don't understand sometimes, but free game to y'all. Georgia didn't do that. He took the case for somebody. Being a real one, somebody else did it. He took the case for somebody else at the time. That's how real G was. So for all y'all jumping out there, don't know what y'all talking about, ain't from the hood, don't know the hood politics and how shit go and how we look out for each other, stay there, because y'all never understand it. But in facts, Georgia took that case for somebody else. Somebody else actually did that. And these are all facts. Know what you're talking about before you speak.
Man, yeah, so wow, okay, there's nothing wrong with coming on and saying George Floyd didn't actually do that. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't do that, he didn't do that. It's okay to clear his name. But in that instance right there, that wasn't a real one to take up for a guy who would put a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach. We don't associate no real ones with doing nothing to no pregnant woman like that. Like a real one would have ran up on dude, did something to him, you know, for putting that gun to the pregnant woman. So Steven Jackson, stop with that him being a real one mess, because that ain't it, man. That ain't it. And I know y'all are celebrities. What y'all say, even if it's not the smartest thing to say at the time, we get it in real time. We get to talk about it. But like, I feel like you should have known better than to say that. You should have known better than to say that. He took that case for him being a real one. Nah. You can't get away with that one, bro. I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments will come and say, that's how we do it. That's the street politics, whatever. I can't give you nothing for that. I can't give you no cool points for that. Ain't nothing cool about it. It's not funny. It ain't gangster. Whatever terminology you want to use to make it sound like it's something so great. It's not, man. It's not. Yeah, so Steven Jackson, I'm just going to tell you, man, no real one wants to be associated with anything like that. That's taboo right there. To do that to her, I mean, that's not a case that even like the ones you would think are real ones would even want to take. They wouldn't want that on their name, because you think about the dangers of doing that, getting incarcerated. I mean, you could get killed for that in there. They find out you did that. So this is what people are talking about when Steven Jackson tries to hold so near and dear to those street politics when it's convenient for him. You can't be an activist and all this, you know, and then condone something like that. You calling him a real one for taking up for that, instead of y'all doing something to the dude that put the gun to the girl's stomach. Y'all are saying he's real for taking that case. I mean, what is the definition of real? You know what I'm saying? To put a gun to her stomach while she's got an unborn child in there, we justify that. Somehow that's real that he did that. Come on, man. You could have just said George didn't do that, somebody else did that, and left it at that. But then to go on and push the narrative that you pushed, you got some growing up to do, my dude, with that. And I ain't here to take away from everything you've done. I know you've done great things. You know, I've even seen you box up clothes, send it back to people from your hometown that you ain't using, and the clothes were still in good condition. I'm not here to take away everything from you, but the way you said that, you probably got some of that lady's family following you. If she's from Port Arthur or wherever y'all from, you've probably got people that look up to you from there, and her family, you know what I'm saying, probably look up to you. And if you make that statement, it's just wild, man. It's just wild. You could have just said George really didn't do that, left it there. But hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think that was real, of George Floyd to take that case for old dude that put the gun, that actually put the gun to the girl's stomach? Or do you think it ain't nothing real about that, like I do? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.